As a first-year veterinary student, you will soon find that the anatomy lab becomes home away from home. During your first year, students will have about 5 to 7 hours of formal scheduled lab time, but the lab is open 24 hours to study. In the fall, students learn small animal, dog and cat anatomy, and in the spring, large animals, studying cow, pig, goat, and horse anatomy. Our anatomy team is an incredible resource and hosts open labs for smaller group discussion in the evenings as well. You never know what you might find in the anatomy lab, from the rhino skull in the corner to the boa constrictor on the back wall. Also, don't forget to rub the Good Luck Horseshoe on your way out.
The Randolph B. Terry Companion Animal Medical Center is one of the nation's largest small animal veterinary hospitals, and we see over 32,000 cases a year. The 110,000 square foot Terry Center complex is dedicated to ensuring each patient's health and providing educational opportunities for students, interns, and residents. There are over 30 exam rooms, 10 state-of-the-art surgery suites, a dedicated intensive care unit, an emergency room, isolation units, licensed pharmacy, and a dedicated teaching space. The hospital is equipped with a linear accelerator, a helical CT, a biplane fluoroscopy unit, conventional radiology, and ultrasound. I currently work as a part-time surgery and ICU student technician, and I have had the opportunity to assist with numerous neurology, surgery, ophthalmology, and oncology cases. Furthermore, this opportunity has allowed me to gain tons of time, hands-on experience, and network with clinicians and clients.
The Turtle Rescue Team is an organization run by veterinary students. The student volunteers provide medical care to injured native reptiles and amphibians. The students take the herptiles as their own patients, perform physical exams, treatments, as well as any necessary procedures. These procedures are performed by the students, and they range from shell repair to gastric tube placement to surgical procedures like amputations. Once the herptiles are rehabilitated, the team works with community members to release them back to their original pickup locations. Turtle Rescue Team is a great way for students to get hands-on experience during all 3 didactic years.
At the CVM, students have access to 3 large classroom spaces and numerous smaller collaborative conference rooms. Here, each room is equipped with an LCD or projector slide, a Windows 10 or Macintosh desktop, and an array of ceiling microphones and cameras for recording lectures with MediaSite.
Our equine and farm animal hospital specializes in the diagnosis and treatment of medical and surgical disorders in horses and farm animals, from lameness to colic and everything in between. The hospital sees about 2,500 cases annually, and it also has a 24-hour emergency service as well. In addition to rotations during our clinical year, students have the opportunity to work in the hospital as a large animal veterinary technician. One of my most memorable vet school experiences here at the Equine and Farm Animal Hospital is getting to assist in overnight neonatal foal monitoring with some of my closest classmates as part of the Equine Medicine Club's foal team.
The CVM Sim Lab is a place for students to develop their hands-on skills that they need to perform on live animals. The lab has models available for the practice of skills that you'll need in order to graduate. These skills progress as the students do. First years may just practice suturing, but come second year, they'll move on to intubation, spaying, and more. Several of the models are geared towards fine motor skills and allowing students to discover the proper way to handle instruments. All of this allows students to practice and gain confidence in particular skills before performing them on lab animals.
Hey everyone, welcome to the TAU. My name is Sarah Beth Ruth. I'm the director here. I kind of oversee all the facility operations and work directly with different species animals. So the teaching animal unit, we shorten it here, we call it the TAU. So it's basically a small scale production livestock and food animal and equine farm for all students who are at the CVM that come and get to experience different species animals. So they get hands-on from the production side, animal care, as well as vaccine protocols, ear tagging, all the basic farm production management skills. The TAU is right literally outside the back doors of the vet school itself. So this area we call our hutch lots. We use these for both the dairy cows as well as the beef cows. We house all our bottle caps here. The student workers actually do everything here, especially on the weekends. So they milk the dairy cows morning and evening. They feed all the other species. They might be working on hoof trimming. So this is one of our pastures we use to house our mom and babies of the goats and the sheep. In this paddock in particular, we have does with their kids. So does the mama goat and kids are the baby goats. So these are some of our horses here at TAU. It's a couple of the mares. We have Clementine, Mooney, Xena. These horses are used a lot in our teaching courses here. So students learn basic equine behavior, how to handle horses, how to be around them. So here we are at the swine facility at the teaching animal unit. We have the farrowing house, we have the nursery, the finishing barns, as well as gestation, so the breeding houses. So students really do get that hands-on experience without having to go anywhere but right out the back door.
Since starting the combined degree program here in 2016, my focus has been largely on infectious disease epidemiology.
I've done herpetology, I've done invertebrate medicine, I've done fish medicine, I've done avian anatomy and physiology.
No day is like any other.
The variety of topics that are taught here is really amazing. They teach us everything from large animals to small animals to exotic animals, even fish, snakes, amphibians.
So I decided to come to NC State in particular because I felt that all of my unique interests would be supported by everyone around me.
Bees, mixed animal, small ruminant, practice owner.
I've never felt so encouraged to think outside of the box and attempt things that I've never done before.
We've got the teaching animal unit right behind the campus there.
A student coming in with almost any type of interest in the profession will be able to find someone who can help nurture that interest and help guide them into the profession.
The opportunities for global health and travel, overseas programs, opportunities for zoo and wildlife programming.
I do care about making an impact within the field of global health, improving livelihoods through promoting animal health and human health at the same time. Being here in the Research Triangle also opens up so many doors.
The NC State College of Veterinary Medicine has offered me some hands-on opportunities that you wouldn't get anywhere else.
I'm so dazzled and proud by the hospitals and what they do, and by the amazing research that happens here.
It is an opportunity to just really expand your knowledge, be in a close-knit group, and kind of broaden your imagination.
When I get to teach a student that technique and it's new to them, and I see that sparkle in their eye, and I see how energized they are to learn, that reinvigorates me.
What I get is being able to train the next generation of veterinarians. And so I get a lot of the satisfaction out of my day-to-day job of seeing students progress through the curriculum and go from being first-year students who are inexperienced and oftentimes kind of scared of a lot of the animals we work with, to becoming productive members of our profession.
When I visited, it was really friendly. Like I felt like, okay, this is where I'm supposed to be.
NC State College of Veterinary Medicine is one of the top-ranked veterinary schools in the nation, along with one of the lowest costs. I think it's just something that you can't beat.
Multiple professors just tell us each day, believe in yourself, just do it, you can make it.
I can say that the people here saw more in me and more potential in me than I saw in myself.
With my class, I really feel like we're a family.
I think that you can come through here and be an excellent generalist. I think that you can also come through here and get the essence of things that might make you become a veterinarian of the type that you never thought you could be. You name it, you've got somebody who is either interested in that or can help you become it, and I think that's really empowering.
What I would say to students coming or thinking about coming to NC State University and the College of Veterinary Medicine would be come and see. Like, to really come and see the experience that is like no other.